I think that music might be too loud. Hold on. Let's try something softer, maybe? Bum, bum, bum. I just wanted something that wasn't so quiet that I fell asleep like last time. Okay. Hey, Cosmic Traveler, you're the first one here. Hi! Or at least the first one to comment. How am I? I'm good. I just decided to hop on and stream because I might as well while I'm drawing anymore. If people like it, and it's more content that I can share with anyone who cares about what I do. So yeah, how about you? How are you doing? Do I have a good balance of the mic and the music? The music's a bit too low? Alright. How's that? I think it's because I just selected all of the music that was in my my playlist for when I do time lapses, so it's a bit more it's a bit more lively, I guess. So I think I was a little worried about it being too loud, but I might have overcorrected and turned it down too much, so we'll see. That's a good volume? Okay, good. Hi, Idle Mage. I wanted to see your process and compare it to mine. Well, as you can see, I have this lovely, lovely, not stick figure, but very, very hollowed out non-person right now. Hi, Tiger Shark, how are you? I just got done doing dishes, chatting about writing stuff with friends. Oh, you're writing another book chapter? Oh my gosh, that sounds exciting. Hey, that's part of your process too. Yeah. Yeah, the only reason that I'm not drawing immediately right this second is I'm just gonna hang out for a second and see who shows up. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and start. So let me adjust things here. Oh my goodness, I have a tablet and it doesn't like me trying to use it like a mouse on the tablet. Here we go. Alright, so last time I feel like I left my drawing window a bit too small, so I'm just gonna try and fill the whole screen this time. And I thought maybe I would leave my avatar there unless you think she's too distracting. Let's see. Jason M, hi. Not just a talented voice actress and creative artist, but now live streamer. Stop. I barely know what I'm doing, but thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get right into it. So, does anyone want to take a stab at who this character is? As you can see, there's plenty of clues. I don't know why I'm I don't know why I'm redefining You're not even gonna be able to see. You're not even gonna be able to see these body lines. She's gonna be in robes basically, so I need more to go. I'm sorry, I can't read all that. Hold on. I need more to go. Oh, I need more to go on. Repent, the butler? No. Last I checked, Repent does not have legs. I mean, I guess if she was like, come here, let me touch your face. That's exactly what she sounds like. No, it's it's not Repent. I'll give you a hint. What is this sad music? I mean, literally, the legs don't matter. I could make her legs corn cobs for all it matters. Why am I redefining basic body lines? Okay, I've had enough of this. I need to start defining some features here. Time to obsess. You know what? I always do this thing. I like my lines to be very small. That's too small. I like my lines to be a little bit smaller when I can help it. Because I got distracted by the music because this is the same music that Goodnight Moon used in one of her videos years ago, and I loved it so much that I found it and downloaded it. Let's see. Possibly a sorceress? Hey, some dude. Superman was great. I'm glad you think so. I have no knowledge or opinion on the matter, but I'm glad you had a good time. That jawline is far too strong. She needs to be soft and unintimidating, but a little bit more intimidating than last week's. Just nice, long, almost inhumanly long neck. I want to get those nice collarbones. I don't know about that jawline. I already have to flip it. I flip my canvas so much because I rechecking my lines already. It's not that I don't have faith in myself. I just, once I found out that you just how yeah, that's fine. Once I found out what a great tool canvas flip is, I just let's see here. Just gonna roughly lay this out. I don't know if I want to do the same type of mask as the last one. I'll worry about that later. For now, you know what? We'll just make her cross-eyed for now while I figure out what I'm doing. There, she's beautiful. All right. Okay, back to this. You remember Goodnight Moon? Yeah, there was a time where I could not sleep without her videos. I am debating. Okay, so just in case anyone wasn't sure what to think of this character, I'm just gonna spoil it for you. Let me see if anyone guessed. No, Sorceress is probably the closest guess. I'm just gonna slip over to my mapping pen because I need to lay some things out roughly here. This is the counterpart to the first spirit guide. This is going to be the second spirit guide. Oh, she's just absolutely beautiful. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to give her away. I gave the other spirit guide some little wings on her head. I don't know if I like that. I'll just focus. I guess I'll focus on the robes for now. Let's just see. Because I definitely liked. I love the long flowing, like, Arwen robes. Or not robes, but sleeves. I love these long, just impossible to navigate sleeves. Just gonna have a similar type of robe to the other one, because they sort of have the same job. So she's got these, but she's. Can I do that yet? I think I could do that. So she has. Oh, Jason M, can you ask something? You can always ask something, of course. Whether or not I answer, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, flipping really saved me from lopsided eyes over the years. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you get ASMR from your own videos? I know some creators can't. No, I can't get ASMR from my own videos. I don't know. I think you just instinctively know, what your own voice is. You're just so familiar with your own voice. I think that would just be difficult. What do I do with her hair? I had the last spirit guide's hair floating kind of all in one direction, but maybe, or flowing kind of, yeah, it was like flowing one direction. Maybe for her, it could just be almost like it's hovering straight up and down. Maybe that could give the illusion of wings instead of actually putting wings on her. I didn't want to go so silly that I'd literally give one angel wings and give the other something that wasn't angel wings, because again, she's not, it's not like a light and dark situation. She is not the bad one and the other one is the good one. She just has a different perspective, that's all. But I do want to contrast them enough. Let's see, Jason. I was wondering, with you two being what they are being to you, are you going to be able to continue with that wonderful series with Repent and Remain? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they don't have problems with that. Those are just, I don't know. I don't think any of. I think maybe one of them got limited ads at one point, but that was it. And I was actually able to get the limited ads lifted, and I was okay. I can't with this face anymore. It was funny while it lasted, but no. So no, I'm not too worried. I don't remember if you were here for the last stream, but I have actually started work on editing the next Remain and Repent storyline. Actually, I don't know if I want to do. So no, I have every intention of continuing both of those, and I even have a new character that I'm going to be introducing soon that I'm also working on the script for. What should I do for her mask? I wanted, because I do want her to be similar to the other one, but I don't want her to be exactly the same. Maybe I should do more of like the I like how I just clicked on my playlist of music to find something. No, it just looks like Batman again. How does Batman show up in all of these? Whenever I try to draw a mask, it just looks like Batman. Very, very drunk Batman, maybe. I don't know. See, Cosmic Travel. T, would you mind if I wrote stories that have your characters in them? Like having James meet Repent and buying a luxury course? I mean, as long as you credit me, I guess, and aren't profiting off of it, then yeah, sure, go for it. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do about this mask. First of all, let me clean up the rough. Forget the mask for a minute. I'll just work on her face. Even though we're not going to see her face, it might be a good idea to get an idea just where her features are. And she is. A bit more like. How did I mess up her jawline so bad? I don't like the jawline. I gotta fix that. Part of the reason that I haven't live streamed a ton. Oh gosh, what is this music? So technically this. Hope that's not too loud. Part of the reason I haven't live streamed is it's embarrassing showing how much I have to go through to get something right, I guess. And I know that all artists go through that still. Is this too loud for everyone? Okay, so there's a rough idea of her face. What the yuck? So maybe, because I did want to cover the whole face. She is gonna have the same kind of. Oh gosh, this is annoying me. Hold on. La musica. I have two versions of it. Oh, this one's kind of cute. This one's kind of fun. It's called Devious Little Smile. I don't remember why I downloaded this one. You like the angel's face so far? Thanks. I don't know what to. Okay, whatever. I have her face laid out now. I can deal with some of the squat body that I've given her a little bit. Okay. Wait a minute. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I need to widen her up. Elongate her. I want her to look unnaturally long, but I have to keep in mind that a lot of this is just going to be cut off because of YouTube sizes, YouTube thumbnail sizes. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yes. What I was saying before was, yeah, I get self-conscious about, I guess, not getting things perfect the first time, even though I'm way more chill about it now. It's like, yeah, I mess up, I goof things up. It's the only way I learn. I even started a whole series on my my other channel, my main channel, talking about, or that was just showcasing the first attempts I made at some characters. Oh, that looks bad. And failing, and just the results of that. And that was fun for what it was, but then surprisingly I didn't have enough failures to keep it going, and that surprised me. That made me feel good. I made those layout lines so thick. I wonder if you can see what's going on here. Hold on. Got her arms kind of, well, I elongated her, so she's kind of got one hand like that, the other like that. I guess it doesn't really matter because I want her to be more restrained. But, right, where was I? Here we go. Where is it? That hair is just too much. I gotta thin out that hair a bit too, but stick to the robes for now. Where am I? Here we go. One of the best parts of digital art is being able to zoom out of your canvas. My art teacher would always tell me, step back, when we're using huge canvases or just big 18 by 24 paper. He'd say, step back, it's the only way you can get perspective. But being able to do it instantly is really cool. I'm just... Maybe we see her hand speaking. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we see... What have I done? Okay. Oh. That would be okay. We could do that. And... the music hasn't gotten too low now, has it? Like I said, I didn't want the music to put me to sleep like last time, so I just picked the entire playlist I have for the music I use for time-lapse videos, because they're usually a bit more energetic. Here, okay. Don't like this corner here. This needs to be... there we go. I like that much better. I think this is wonderful. It's so calming and peaceful seeing you create art like that and hearing your voice as you do. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I just, I mean, this is what I would be doing anyway, without streaming, so it kind of motivates me to keep on top of things. That shoulder's gonna bother me. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're overthinking it. What I was blathering about is, because I have so much going on, I usually get super tired, as you'd expect. And I think I just get a mental block where I have difficulty doing much where I used to. I used to stay up super late and work on stuff like this, and it's just gotten harder. But if I can motivate myself, like, oh, I can do a stream, and a couple people can show up and hang out with me, and then I'll get the artwork done, and then that motivates me to, you know, be sure that I have... Yeah, I like that. Be sure that I have the audio done on time. Let's see, what's her... Does she have a belt? Should we give her a belt? I don't like the idea of belts. Everything needs to be very flowy and graceful and just not in the slightest revealing, almost like... Anyway, whatever I was blathering about, it probably wasn't important. My point basically was just, I'm glad you enjoy me streaming because it's very new to me, but I think it could be helpful in just getting stuff done instead of kind of curling up in bed and not talking to anyone. Okay. Alright. Let's put those two together. She kind of has a Japanese mystic vibe about her. Doing good with the streaming. Thank you. Yeah, I guess, it's... Gotta save her really quick. Oh, I haven't saved her yet. Okay. Let's do Ethereal Guide 2. Alright. That thought, whatever thought I just had, it fell out of my brain. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, Japanese mystic, that's right. Yeah, I think it's kind of impossible to ignore any... Oh my. I think it's impossible to ignore any, anime influences. But I think it's just a basic robe. And, okay, I can get rid of my body lines now. As soon as I can get rid of those ugly body lines or construction lines, I do. Okay, gotta deal with these arms a little bit. I cheat whenever I can. If I can avoid drawing hands, I will. I'm not awful at them, but they're just frustrating to get right. Alright. That face is still absolutely killing me. Alright, let's figure out. She still needs something special. Because the other one... Okay, they don't really have names. You know what, before I can deal with the hair, I've got to deal this here. Just gotta go back to the... Surprise! She's bored! Okay, I don't quite need to do that, I guess. Let's just lower that down, and... Okay, where'd my mask go? Where's my... There it is. There's my mask layer. Okay. I don't know. Oh, yeehaw. What should I do for her mask? Ah. There, that's better. I didn't like that song. This is where I just sit and stare for about... Maybe... Because I really do want to incorporate sort of wings. Because, I mean, they are basically just glorified masquerade masks. I don't know if it would be too corny or cheesy to do, like, a classic kind of wing shape. I have to leave enough space for her, I don't know why I'm going with this. I mean, I know that all masks kind of have a beak, kind of like a bird look, but I just can't, I don't know, I like kind of the sort of owl vibes. Wait a minute. Does that look Wonder Woman-y? Why does this make me think Wonder Woman? I don't even know anything about Wonder Woman. Am I crazy? Ugh, what have I done? This is why you flip your canvas. That just looks like a mustache. Oh gosh, I can't figure this out now. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
What the heck? Lovely to see you, chat. Oh, this must have been from a free thing before I realized it was free. There we go, Fire Dancer. That's lovely. So, chat, you want to play games? Oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't do this late at night. Okay. Oh, I did that on the mask layer too. So stupid of me. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of this one now, I think. Perspective on this, you know what? The perspective on this is gonna fuck me up. Oh, that's not there. That's not too bad. That's a little better. Kitsune? Not necessarily the intention, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, I like that. We're gonna go with that. I'm just gonna try and even up the lines a little bit. Oh. Hello? Come on in. Okay. Night night. Love you. Have to say night night to hubby. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've gotten this. There we go. I need to line it up with the nose. I'm much happier with that. I think I'm happier with that. I don't know. I just had to go and put this little star doohickey. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Be our secret. Let's see. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it is sweet. I have the best husband in the world. I think every married woman should say that. I don't know what to do with these side feathers. I love this track so much. I don't remember what it's called, but again, it's one of those that Goodnight Moon would use a lot. It's in the public domain. It's beautiful. Alright, I gotta get rid of these, where are they? I should name my layers, but it's just, yeah, I don't see the point. It just goes so fast. Okay, where's my... Okay, I'll get rid of that. And yeah, I should probably name my layers, but there's just, I don't know, there's just no point. Get rid of her nose. We don't really need her nose, but just in case we want to bring it back, I put it on an erasing mask layer. Alright, now I've got to flip. Make sure I haven't created an abomination. Acceptable. I will accept it. I'll save it. Does your hubby like, I think it says like ASMR. Oh, does your hubby do ASMR videos as well? What does he like to do? No. No. At one point he sort of kind of streamed games a little bit. He sort of started streaming retro games on Twitch. And I don't remember why. I think he was trying to beat some kind of record on a retro racing game. I don't remember what it was. Don't ask me. I'm sorry. And but no, he likes to game. That's his thing. That's what he does. He's very handy when I need him to be, but when he, as far as like hobbies, no, that's what he likes to do. He likes to game. I've asked him about it. I've asked, would you, since I started doing this, and basically paying my bills doing this, I asked, do you want to try streaming video games if you and your friends play them all the time and everything? And he said no, he's not really that interested in it. He only did it the one time specifically because he was trying to accomplish something specific. I don't remember what it was. I don't know what it was. This still looks wonky. Why do you be so wonky though? So no, I briefly considered if there was any possible way to include him in any of my audios, but I don't know. I don't think it's necessary, and I think most of my audience prefers feminine voices, so I don't want to go dragging male voices into it, since that's what most of my audience is here for, a female voice. I did that with the Naga series only because I was short on time and I already had the male lines recorded from the male version on my other channel, and at the time I didn't really have money to pay other female voice actors, and I didn't think I had the range to do 3 additional characters. 3 characters in addition to the Naga character I was already playing, so that was the only time I've used other male voices, and yeah, I don't really want to make it a continuous thing. Alright, cool. Alright, I like this. Now where's her head? Where's her head? Where's her head? Come on, which layer is her head? What the heck? Oh, there she is. Okay. I need to get rid of the eyeline. There we go. Okay, now where's her hair? Oh, okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And hair. I'm not so sure about this sort of girly hair look. You know what? I think her head's too big. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I can soften it up, make it... I think she needs to be a little softened up. Her jaw's a little bit too... She needs to be almost, again, like inhumanly thin and not drastically pointy or anything, not gaunt. Oh man, I always have trouble with this. I always have trouble with not making characters look like this, like an alien. I always have trouble with this, with not making the cheekbones look too sunken, especially at this angle. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see. Yeah, it looks fine. I just have to round it out a bit. Okay, and now comes drawing the same line 5,000 times until I get it just right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now I have to draw the collarbones again. I have to stop putting in details that I'm gonna draw over and over. Oh, who am I kidding? I love drawing collarbones. That little dip. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's so cool, and yeah, I could see, since most of your audience is male, having a male voice could alter the experience? Alter the experience, yes. Exactly. Ironically, over on my other channel, I don't know. I think I just have a mainly female audience on both, even though I mostly do male for male stuff over there. I think a lot of my audience is female over there, but I do male for everyone over there as well. Male for female, male for male, male for everyone. But at the same time, I definitely have a larger female audience over there. And here I have female for female as well, but it's the complete opposite. Which is weird, because when I listen to ASMR, I actually prefer... Actually, not really for any particular reason, I prefer female ASMR artists, although there are a few... I just don't know if I can. I just don't know if I can with this hair. I've got to figure something else out. You know what? I think I need to shrink her completely down. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. Yes, I'm sure. Alright. Okay. Shift. I'll just shrink her down a bit, because I need room to do some voluptuous hair. I can't read most of that question. Hold on. How do you find time to do all these different videos, especially with multiple channels? I don't know. I don't know. I've had about 2 years of doing it, and I am finally starting to face some burnout. I guess I do know a little bit. I have a great support system, and my husband gets home quite early in the day, as opposed to other jobs that keep you until like 5 or 6. My husband gets home at 2 every day, or a little after 2, like 15 after 2. And my son, my teeling, he goes to a babysitter twice a week, just for a couple hours, but still that gives me just enough time to record what I need to, edit what I need to, and then there are plenty of times where I edit. I'll edit at my table. I'll edit my audios at the table while my son is playing or watching TV, and that's just, yeah, you just gotta find the time where you can. So I would say it's just because I've been blessed with a good support system. Why do I keep doing this like aerial coif of hair? I mean, I don't think I hate it, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm worried that she's giving off superhero vibes when that's really not the intention. Maybe if I made her hair kind of mimic what I'm still trying to bring that wing theme in. A little, I mean, I already have wings on her. I don't know, I'm worried this just makes... Hold on. I'm just worried this makes her look like a big spider. Hello. I am Spider Woman. Hello. I really should not be doing this late. Yeah, let's just lean into it now. I mean, we gotta lean into it a little bit. Big eyes, gotta have 2 sets of eyes there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, alright, no more of that. No more of that, alright. But anyway, yeah, I have a wonderful support system, and I stay up late a lot, and I just managed to make it work. So you seem to have a good handle on things. I think you have a solid loyal fan base. To not only support your work, we're willing to wait patiently for it as well. I have noticed that. I was very surprised when I hit my burnout and I didn't post for what, over 3 months, and I was shocked that my views, my revenue didn't dip enough to put me in the red, which means that yeah, I have enough repeating followers. I don't remember all the terms, but I have enough people who watch regularly enough, and it kept coming back. It kept me afloat, and even better than on my other channel. So that was that was great. I didn't post on my other channel for about a month, and the views dropped, like everything dropped twice as fast. And I have about like 8 or 9K extra subs over there that I don't have here. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I like that. I don't know what to do. Hi, Sunny. Welcome. I sound so pretty. Well, thank you very much. I'm not feeling very pretty right now because I am second guessing everything I'm doing right now. Stories of a Satyr, hi. Late night stream, enjoy a lot so far. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I just decided that if I am actively working on something, I might as well stream no matter what time of day it is, because it's what I'd be doing anyway, and I think it, I think it motivates me. I was just saying earlier, I think it motivates me to keep going. I don't know what to do about this hair. I might just start from scratch. I don't have as clear a vision for this girl as I did for the other one. Maybe? I don't know. I can't get superhero out of my head. I might have to change her mask, and I really don't want to. Well, now she just looks like she's sending out supersonic waves, or she, oh wait, no. Oh my gosh, you know what? She looks like the Flatwoods monster. Oh man. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm really lost. I'm not having a lot of inspiration right now for this gal. I just I hate it. What if her hair literally did stand like straight up? I wonder how weird that would be. You never know. Because the other ladies, like the whole idea of the other lady is that there's, it's floaty gravity. Ooh, you know what? I don't hate that as much as I thought I would. And that way you could show off the wings and the mask. You know what? Ooh, okay. You know what? Yeah, let's try that. This is the ethereal goddess lady for the afterlife comfort. Yes, this is the next one we're gonna hear. I'm gonna post her video on Friday instead of Saturday. I think last time the only reason I posted on Saturday was because I didn't have the art done, and I was like, not scared, but I was like, I said I was gonna stream on Friday night, so I better stream on Friday night. But now I'm like, I should probably just stream whenever and make sure the video is up ahead of time, because then I kind of lost a day. Maybe I could do... I just keep coming back to the coif. I don't know, I just love it. Something like that. I love flowing hair, flowing clothes, anything flowy and curvy and organic shapes are so pretty. Her hair could just be going off the, it could just be going off the page, doesn't need to fit in the whole thumbnail. Maybe it's just... Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. I don't hate that. Could work. Yeah, I think it could work, Jason. That sounds cool. Your art always looks great. Thank you, Sunny. I could say a concept maybe was to go the other direction as well, maybe where her hair just flopped down, so she's on her something, I can't read that, hold on. Just flop down as if she's on her day off and not in the floating realm. Well, she is. Sorry to burst your bubble. She is in the floating realm, and that's kind of the whole point of the audios, so I'm gonna shrink her back down again. I bumped her up. I'm gonna shrink her back down just so we can get that hair. Oh, this is trippy. What is this music? Ooh. Is this music disorienting anyone else? Let's see. This. I could say this. No, because that would get annoying. That one. So this is going this way. Say this is coming up here, overlapping. Thinking out loud, excuse me. I have to deeply contemplate hair movement and layering. There are a few things I like drawing more. Let's see. Question, not trying to be rude. Uh-oh. Just a genuine question because for some reason I want to make a headcanon about Hermes' hair. Why the lone curl over his headband? Trying to redress that. Just for funsies, or yeah, pretty much. It just worked out. No particular reason. It just I thought it looked good that way, and that's how I did it, and that's pretty much it. That's not rude. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm kind of shy, but I'm not really too shy to answer questions. If I am, I'll let you know. No, it's fine. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy with this. I should probably... Yeah, you know what? I should pick a direction. I shouldn't let that... Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This doesn't say ethereal afterlife. I don't know what will. Oh gosh. I don't know about that. That's fine. Alright, okay. I have to commit. She have ears? I guess she would have ears. I don't see why not. concentrating, everyone. Sorry. I have a problem with trying to like overline hair. Like if it was up to me, I would draw every individual strand. I get kind of lost when I do it, and I just keep going. It's like, no, you don't have to define it that much. You're going to be doing that with the shading, and of course the lovely highlighting. Coolios. I'm gonna make a headcanon that he flies so fast to get the listeners while his curls about his headband. He has zoomies. I like that. That's cute. I like that a lot. I am actually hoping to work on the next Hermes script. I have an idea of what I'm doing, but I don't want to say running out of ideas. I'm trying to think what more at this point he could do to comfort the listener, because most of his audios are like flattery, comfort, kind of sassy, but the listener just got sick, so we already had Hermes and Apollo taking care of you, and I don't know how else he could comfort the listener that he hasn't done already. I guess, yeah, we could go like the full. Oh, actually, I did have an idea. I need to do some research because I legitimately know very little about Greek mythology, and I don't want to make all the Greek bros mad. I already made a couple people angry. I had a lot of actualies in my comments about, actually, this is the god of this. It wouldn't be Cupid. Cupid's the Roman name. It would be Eros, whatever. And I'm like, cool, bro. I didn't. Just trying to crank this out. But I wanted to do some research and see if there was some kind of deity that is associated with sleep or dreams or good sleep, bad sleep, whatever. Just anything to do with sleep or dreams. If anyone knows, please feel free to tell me right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to do a literal Google search. It's hard because sometimes I want to research things very heavily, and other times I just want to have a good time and kind of parody, I guess. And when I did the Hermes and Apollo, it was definitely not to be taken too seriously, but I should have realized that some people do take it very seriously. What am I doing here with this swirl? I'm not doing no Uzumaki. I don't know about that. I'll just make it less of a actual spiral. How about that? Wobbly line. Okay, I'm starting to get a little crazy. What does it say? I love the voice you use to mock the comments, OMG. I love doing the mocking voice. Yes, it's the nerd voice. Well, it's my attempt at a nerd voice anyway, I don't know. It's like, I think it, I don't know. Actually, you don't understand anything. I can't believe you didn't write a dissertation before you made this little silly ASMR video. I'm offended from my, gamer chair? I don't know what. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that one. I did download all this music at one point, but it was usually like a mass download. That might be too much. I was just like, oh yeah, that sounds like it might be good for time-lapse videos. That sounds easy to listen to, but I don't sit around listening to it myself. Okay, hold on, I have to figure this out. I'm probably overthinking all of this. Swoop-de-whoop. And swoop. Probably... Maybe I could just... No, I don't like that. Not overthinking, just do your best. Thank you. Just an idea, but maybe you could do like a bit of drama. Like it resumes from when Hermes stays with us while we're sick. We fell asleep with him. Like an accidental cuddle and... wait, accidental cuddles and jumps conclusions. What's jumping conclusions? How do you jump conclusions? Please tell me. Oh, I'm so tired. Hold on, I gotta check the monitor. Okay. We check on my baby. Oh, baby. I understood what you meant. I'm just teasing. I'm sorry. That was just a really lame joke. But who jumps to conclusions? Because Hermes would not have a problem with that at all. And Apollo would probably not be around to care. But I don't hate that idea or anything. Alright, I think that might just be as good as we're gonna get. It is crazy how goofy a lot of things can look until you start adding the details. Some artists, their rough sketches can look absolutely just sick. No, mine look pretty goofy when it's just rough sketches. Let's see. I know most of probably the people who are here are viewers or listeners to my own channel, but if you listen to both, or if you're from my other channel, I am trying to get a werewolf audio, the next werewolf audio finished. Or the script, I should say. I'm trying to get the script finished because the voice actor messaged me last week and said that he's going to have a massive project. Basically, if I have anything that I need him to do, I need to have it in before September because he's going to be unavailable for several months, like a long time. And so then, I was like, oh, no pressure. So I'm trying to get the next werewolf audio script finished. I have a good start, but it's going to involve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 voice actors. I think maybe I'll be one of them, but just to save some money, I think I'll voice one of the nervous characters. But let's see. So in general, where does your inspiration come from? Your own ideas, requests from us fans, stuff you see in real life or read about? Oh, that's such a hard question to answer. It really is. It's, you know what? This is gonna sound really lame, but it's kind of a mix of all of those things. It's just the truth. Sometimes I'll be inspired by something that happens in real life. Other times, I specifically am like, I'm in the mood for vampires. That would be amazing. Other times, I want something more modern, or honestly, sometimes I just have to get content out, and I go with something a bit more tropey. Alright, here we go. The time has come. Alright, I don't want to do this. I have to turn the yellow filter off. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I don't have any intentions of... Oh, I just switched my yellow filter off all at once. Oh, why did I do that? My eyes. Okay, but I have to. I'm not planning on finishing this tonight. I think I'll just aim to get the... Oh, what am I doing? Hold on, I need my reference, my color reference. I'm kind of just aiming to get... Oh, did I download it? I didn't download it. Dang it. Hold on. Where's my color reference? Frack. Okay, hold on. I think it's hanging out in the last one I did. Oh, yes, there he is. Awesome. Wonderful. Alright. I'm just going to steal the colors from that guy, because that is... He is my semi-reference for her. I don't strictly have to make her look the same, it's just honestly so much easier if I already have a color palette that I've used before. That way I don't waste time just trying to figure it out on the fly. That is kind of a good thing, having a male and female versions of the same script, same character, is that it does help make my job a little easier. With some things, others, they just do not translate from one gender to the other, and I mean, I could do it, but meh. There are some things, like I was talking about last stream. I have a whole series on my other channel. I have a whole character that is a loving knight, and love it or hate it, I really don't think that a male audience would take a female knight seriously. I really don't. I wouldn't take it seriously. Think whatever you want about that. That's just that's my feelings. It would I don't know. I just don't know how I could do that. It would feel so wrong. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Oh no. I did not mean to do that. 9. Okay, there we go. I haven't looked at... Oh my goodness, there's been stuff in the chat. Let's see. Aphrodite would gossip, just saying. Yeah, no, totally. Could you do a part 2 for the Butler ASMR? I have no idea. I could potentially, but she didn't do great numbers, honestly. See, the listener's sibling could also jump to conclusions or something. Here's what's this guy? That's another that's a bit of a challenge that I find. Is that it's kind of like with young adult novels, right? How do you, or even kids media, how do you address the family? Because then you have to come up with not a backstory, but then you have to come up with, oh, where's their family been, and how many siblings and family, and what's the what's the dynamic there? And I guess, I mean, I can always keep things very simple, but I just haven't really wanted to deal with that. I have thought about it. It's like I haven't even referenced the listener's family at all, and I'm like, yeah, we'll just keep it vague. And the thing is, I don't think I mean, Hermes is a god, so I don't know if he would actually get caught sleeping. I feel like I'm even toying, like, I don't even really know if anyone else can see them when they're interacting with the listener. At least for the festival one, Hermes said, Apollo's down there, he's not in full god mode because they're worshipping the god of the sun, which at the time I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that Helios or whatever was separate from Apollo, I didn't realize that there's a difference between the god of light and the god of the sun, so sue me. I don't know. So, yeah, that. I got that detail wrong. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Alright, let's see. See how well I did with the. Oh, whoops. Nope, don't want that. Oh my, okay, perfect. Okay, this. Yep, look at all those pieces I missed. Why does she kind of look like that? What was that animated movie Sinbad? Wasn't there a character that had blue skin and flowy hair in that? Sort of similar color palette now that I think about it. Or did she have like purple skin? I don't remember. I better fuss over every single pixel. Everyone's definitely gonna see all these little pixels. Fair, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to suggestions. I just, I tend to have a really cynical reason, or just get most of the time if there's something I haven't thought of or haven't figured it out, I'm just tired. And I'm just like, you know what? If you can think of something, I'll, you know, if it works, I'll do it. So I ask for suggestions. It's not necessarily because I'll do them, but most of the time I'm just like, I need help. And I gotta grab the line color. Oh, it's not too much. It's not too different. It's not too different from what I have. I need to flatten these. Flatten these down. Yes. Lines? No lines. Lines? No lines. Lines? Ghost. Alright. Okay. Yeah, barely a difference. Alright, delete all these extra layers I don't need. At least I hope I don't need them. No, too late now. See ya. Sometimes it's hard to expand the world around your characters when you're sort of appealing to an audience. Well, it's not about appealing to the audience so much. It's just that I just don't always know what to do, and sometimes I get stuck. It's not necessarily. I mean, listen, my audience is amazing. Seriously, all of you guys are amazing. But I'm gonna do what I want to do, honestly. If I don't like something, I won't do it. It's kind of simple as that. I mean, I've definitely done some tropey stuff just for some views. But I feel like I can only do that. Like I feel like personally, you can tell when my heart's not in it. So my point is, if I don't like the idea of something, I won't do it. I'll only appeal the fans so much, quote unquote, the fans of the people, the viewers, whatever. I don't think I'm not big enough to have like fans. Oh no, why am I actually coloring in the lines? This is gonna take so long. Whatever, I just gotta get past the skin layer here. Because I want to. Alright. All layers. How about... No, I don't want to do that. Yes, I want to do all layers. Alright. Crap. Okay. Forget that. I don't know. I'm just picking a random color right here, by the way. Oh, I hate to do this. We're starting to get storms gonna shut down. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, totally. Completely understand that. You be safe, alright? Thank you for coming. Smiling dead guy. Hope I'm not too late. Art looks nice. You were right on time. Isn't she just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful? No, actually, I'm struggling. I've been struggling with it better. I don't know why. I don't like her as much as the first, but maybe I just have to get some shading on there and my mind will change. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this purple, like I said, for the mask, but I just had to get some color down. Oh, what is this cello? It's Ode to Joy. Why did I save? Oh, you know what? I think I saved this for comedic reasons. I think I saved this in case I needed to do like, dun dun. Music leads us onward in the glorious light of day. We adore thee, God of glory, Lord of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the song above. Met the clouds. Oh, let's see. I need the red. Full singing leads us onward in the midst of strife. Leads us onward in the glorious song of lives. Alright, let's see. Red. Hey. Hey. Oh. I'm an idiot. Not double idiot. Alright. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to... Oh my goodness. If I could snap my fingers and play one instrument right now, it would either be the violin or the cello. I don't think anything is more beautiful in the whole wide world. Oh my gosh, my hand is... Oh, my hand is turning... I'm like, wait a minute, do I have the wrong color here? No, I've got the right color. Oh, my hand's falling asleep. I support you, blessings and peace. Thank you, Jason. Okay, no, this mask is the wrong color, but I just need something. Let's see. Since we're not gonna see this character's eyes, but I like the color combo I kind of have here, maybe I'll do that color for the mask. Okay, before we go any further, I have got to carve out the glowing eyes. Oh, I did a two-tone thing on him, didn't I? Dang it! Two-tone? What was I thinking? Alright. Okay, we'll do blue first. Is this music? I don't remember why. Hello, hoping to learn some tricks from watching draw. Oh, Rose Hearts, hello. Well, I don't know how helpful I can be because I've been struggling with this gal a little bit, but thank you for being here. I'm flattered. How are you doing today? Anyone have any interesting stories to tell? If not, it's totally fine. I'm the one who's supposed to be talking. Yeah, unfortunately, you, Ryo's Arts, you missed me stumbling through the basic bones of this girlie, so now she looks a bit more put together, a bit more presentable. Loved your ASMR vids. I was surprised I hadn't subscribed until now. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I hadn't posted in about 3 months, so it's good to be back. I would say question mark, but I have a backlog of audios. When I finally had the steam and the capacity to come back, I recorded 5 audios in one day just so I could have a backlog, and I would have kept going, but my voice, physically, I could not keep going because I had several very deep guttural voiced characters, and then and then I had one or two, I think, that were more like nervous and higher pitched, and that was easier to do. But I went from I just ran out of guttural. Like, my voice was so maybe this was pink. Getting distracted. I'm sorry. My voice was just so worn out by that point that I couldn't go back to record more guttural characters, and I really wanted to. Oh, okay, I see what I did now. I was using. Oh, I had definitely done much more finer blending on the other one than I'm gonna attempt on this gal, so forget that. 999. Maybe I'll just give it a touch of warmth. We'll go with that, yeah, of course. Guttural, love that word. Thank you, Connor. When did you get here? Okay. Let me see. I said I wouldn't stay up that much later. I see. I got some of the greens. Guttural, yes. Okay, what did I do for him? I think I had a bunch of patterns going on, I think. I just did like some noise. Just to give some texture to the clothing. Shouldn't be. I would say I shouldn't be doing this before I've done shading, but screw it, doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember this initial color combination took me a while to figure out, but once I had it, oh my gosh, I really do love it. Okay. Now from here, we can do the shading. Definitely keeping, what is this, ominous? What is this ominous? It's like we're in a black and white movie now, okay. Let's see. If you don't mind, okay, this is far too epic, whatever this is. The darkest path, it says. Alright. Alright, sorry, I was reading that comment. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I've missed quite a few. if you don't mind, do you have any tips for someone in regards to voice work in audios? I would say if I mean, I'm not an expert. I literally just started doing this. I would say watch your breath control. I would say that. Both from my own experience and from... Oh, I gotta turn this music down for myself. Hold on. You know what? Screw it. We'll go on to the next one. I don't like this one. The Light Within. That sounds nice. I would say both for myself and editing dozens of other voice actors, I would say breath control is crucial, and it's really hard. So I need it. I'm gonna try and give advice and draw at the same time. I'm sorry. It is very difficult not to just go a lot of the time, but if you can keep your breaths in between lines low, I think it's very important before you sit down to record, or like as you're singing at the microphone before you've started, just to take, deep breaths, settle yourself, kind of relax before you jump in, because one of the, I would say, hardest things to overcome is the kind of the urge to rush through your lines or rush through your delivery, whether because you're nervous or because you're not, you could be so focused on the task at hand that you're not really thinking about how you are sounding to someone who's listening who's not you. I feel like I'm doing a very bad job explaining this. What I mean is, especially for ASMR, maybe you should clarify, do you mean for ASMR or do you mean for like dubbing and that kind of thing? Connor just got here a minute ago. I'm getting classwork done. Gotta love summer classes. 18 weeks worth of work and a little over 4. Oh, yes. Yeah, I feel you. I am so glad I've been out of college for a while. Also, to respond to your earlier comment about might not be able to give tips as an artist myself, I always find other artists doing something I never thought of before, so I always find new things. That is so true, absolutely. Sag4, hello. Hello again. Again? Where have you been? Okay. But yeah, going back to the voice work, whether or not it's ASMR or I really don't know a ton about voice work beyond that, and all that I know is just experience-based, so someone else, like many people, would know many more things than me. I'm just nobody on the internet, okay? But I do find that breath control and getting out of breath, especially with maybe lengthier lines, usually comes from rushing. And if you're reading a script, you can instinctively rush without thinking. So I would say just take your time delivering things. The slower, sometimes like this, the slower and weirder it feels, the better it's sounding, and you just have to overcome that awkwardness, I guess, or that instinctive rush to, or not rush, that instinctive feeling to just rush through and try and perform. I think if you have kind of a meditation, relaxing ritual sort of before you start, that could help a lot. I asked because I'm working with someone on a radio show and I've never done voice work before. Oh, so are you a radio show talk host? A radio show talk host? I'm so tired, you guys. I meant like I was trying to say like talk show and radio talk. I don't know what, just never mind. You know what I mean. I'm sorry. Do with that what you will. I wouldn't know much about radio. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the right person to ask. I only know what I've kind of experienced and how I direct the voice actors that I work with. I work with people who are far more talented than I will probably ever be. I just know what I have experienced, so. Dang it, it's not under the skin layer. I'm kind of just futzing about at this point, really. I'm tired, y'all. What is this? Why do I have ominous music mixed in here? So ominous. Okay, don't give her too much definition. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little something something. Just a little something something. Oh my gosh, I love this green. Kinda, it's not like those old shows. Well, yeah, I know it's not. Now joining us live in the studio. Fast talking high trousers. I know it's not like that, but this music is depressing. Hold on. This is depressing. What the heck is this? Whole tone limbo. Okay. Oh, this one's medieval. Oh, we've reached the end of my playlist. Hold on. I'll restart it. But then I have to go. Oh, my kid's probably gonna get me up somewhere between 6 and 7, and I just never know. So again, there we go. Okay. It's like dark forest music. Maybe. I'm ADHD, so sometimes. Okay, not diagnosed, so I shouldn't just throw that around, but it feels that way sometimes because yeah, if I don't like a musical track instantly, I just have to change it. It's obnoxious, especially to other people, but it is what it is. Fixating on pixels again. Alright, I'm just gonna do some broad strokes here. Where's the highlight color? There's the highlight color. The best part about this kind of ethereal-ish vibe is that you don't really have to worry that much about a light source. You kind of just do whatever you want, and it doesn't have to make sense. I know her light source is kind of from her eyes. Right now she just kind of looks, doesn't make a lot of sense, but patience is key. I'm just kind of avoiding the hair because I know that once I do that, it's all over. Once I start getting into that hair, I could be there all night. But I don't necessarily want to be. Mostly because I'm starting to get tired. I mean, like I had said before, oh gosh, that looks awful. That looks just horrible. Hold on. Damage control. Okay. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to consider wrapping this up and going to sleep, but I do want to get into that hair. I don't know if I want to give her robe any texture or not. I'm just kind of futzing around. Ugh. Yeah, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just disgusted with everything. Oh, that was short. Why did I think that would last longer? Well, that looks almost hideous, but I'm just buying time because I just really want to get into that hair and I can't help myself anymore. I gotta do it. Okay. Alright. Give me that main color, give me that main color, give me. Oh, what color did I use? I use this like 2. Why does this music low-key remind me of the dancing fruit that all the babies listen to? It does remind me of that. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'll have to be able to listen to it the same again. I'm struggling, y'all. Not with the artwork, it's at that really ugly in between stage, but I am really tired. Love how soothing your voice is. I've loved both your channels. Oh, thank you. It's funny you say that my voice is soothing when I'm literally just going right now. Well, maybe hard blurring would help the lighting. Oh yeah, no, the lighting is fact right now. I'm just like I said, it's not gonna be finished. I'll hop out. I'll hop back on whenever I do get closer to finishing her. This was just me needing to work on her and seeing how far I would get and thinking, you know, people might enjoy the stream while I was at it. But oh yeah, definitely hard blurring is that what you call it? I don't even know. I know just enough to get by, but I know that I haven't really touched on probably even a third of what this program is capable of. I just kind of know what works for me and what I've found over the years, and it's just kind of where I'm at. I'm at my comfort zone, but that can be a problem because when you get to a comfort zone, then it's hard to grow beyond it. So I try, but it's hard to learn like newer stuff. At the moment when I'm just trying to crank out as many artworks as I can, as fast as I can, so like trying to learn new techniques and everything can be difficult because I think I said this on my last stream, usually when you improve and you learn how to do things better, it can be difficult because your style might change, and if your style changes, you're still gonna have, it doesn't mean that it's better, it just means it might change as you're learning and adjusting, and then you're gonna have this awkward kind of in between the masters and the mistresses, and in between dinner time and tea time, in between, I don't know what I was saying. My point is, I don't think I have a point, I'm just rambling because I'm tired. Get in there, yeah. Oh, she's beautiful. And by that I mean passable but not great. She'll be better when I read it fine. Yeah, it's 11:26. I should probably wrap this up, even though I really want to keep going. I really want to keep going because this looks pretty not great, but better than where it was. I'm just gonna delete that layer till I come back to it. Ugh. I sometimes see I get going and I want to do things like this where it's more painterly and looks a little more traditional, but then I'm doing this really simple like anime style. Sometimes that can be a bit of a challenge. Because IRL I actually do paint, like actually paint on big canvases, and that's part of my IRL business. And so it can be difficult sometimes when I got whoops. Oh no, did I actually put that on there? Oh, feck. Okay, it's okay. It's alright, it's not a big deal. Oh my gosh, I forgot to make a new layer for this. Feck. Alright, it's not a big deal. There we go. I'll just do that, I guess. Feck. There are some digital artists who are all like, you know, oh, you have to you know, you should only wait a minute. You should only oh gosh, I can't believe I did that. What I was saying was there are some there are some digital artists who say you should do everything on one layer, and others don't care. I am terrified to. Ugh. Fuck. Okay, I'm not terrified. That was the wrong use of words. I use multiple layers in case I mess up like that, and it's not a huge deal. No one's gonna care. I like everything to be on separate layers just in case I need to fix something. And there we go. Now I have to go back and get this color. Oh, I love that bright blue. Alright, let's do. You're not really in. Again, I hear other advice and stuff that people say that you should do or shouldn't do, but really, it's whatever you want. They're really. I find a lot of art can be very pretentious. It's like just do what you want, do what works for you. Always try and improve and learn, but at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, what's the point? So yeah, I saw that one time in regards to making your paintings, your digital paintings look like real paintings. They were like, you should do everything on one layer, only on one layer all the time. And I'm like, listen, I'm not that good. I need the option to switch the color of every individual stroke at this, just click of my fingers, snap of my fingers, whatever. And so yeah, that's kind of how I operate, and that's what I do. And when I mess up like that and I accidentally put the two colors on one layer, it really annoys me because it blends differently too. They blend way more muddy when it's on the same layer, so that's frustrating. IRL, like the paintings I do in real life, it doesn't matter because I do abstract for like physical paintings, and so it only matters if it looks ugly, like if it's an ugly color combo. But you can I don't know what I'm rambling about. I'm very tired, everyone. I heard the chat go off. Hold on. Let's see what the chat says. Hair looks good so far. Well, thank you. Let's see. Makes sense. I also use Clip Studio, and on occasion I find new tools and I say, I could do that? Oh, absolutely. I know there's a ton that that could probably make my life easier. I don't know. But yeah. I could never do it on one layer. I have so many layers. Yes. Yes. I need the reassurance that I can change whatever I want. I'm not stuck with it. I mean, that's the whole point. I don't think if you're trying to make something actually look like a painting digitally, I don't think having a million layers or one really matters. I really don't, because again, if you're blending, it's all gonna look the same. Like maybe, I don't know. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I think I could call myself a professional enough to know. Let me tell you, that's 10 years of making some pretty awful artwork too. You gotta have some awful stinkers in there. Oh my gosh, I love highlighting so dang much. It's still not perfect. I want to go to the ends of the hair and everything, but I think I keep saying I'm gonna call it, and I change my mind. I'm just so tired, but I just keep going. And the thing is, I don't really. What did I do with the other gal? Hold on. Okay, I did white out her eyes. I'm gonna do that too. I'm going to. I could just change the color of the line work, but I don't have to erase everything, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, I need to adjust that glow a bit. Somehow Batman always makes his way into my artworks lately. Okay, we just want a little bit. How did I do this for the other gal? I think. Oh, you know what I had to do? I had to do the shading and stuff with the mask. Let's go out purpley, you see. See what we can do. No, it needs to be. I think it needs to be bluish. I don't really know what designs I'm gonna put on this one. I did like moons and suns or some shite on the other one. Now she just looks a little more angry. I could do more crescent moons. Maybe like I did with the other gal. That kind of just makes it. I don't know. We're getting into like fine detail stuff that I should not be doing when I'm this tired. That dad looks really crappy. Maybe I should just like, I don't know. 10 years. Wow, way behind that. Oh, the gold one looked amazing. Yeah, I know, the gold one. The gold one turned out really well. This color on, yeah, she turned out beautiful. I'm really proud of her. So that's what I did on the last stream. And yeah, this is kind of the standard. This is what's see this mask. I did like some cool design stuff with the mask there, but I had left the mask very simple, and then I had added the wing element in the hair. Whereas over here I put the wing element in the mask. And so again we have the contrast of very bright and dark, but again not necessarily good and evil. What happened here? Oh, I know what happened. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's see, what did I do with this? I glowed her eyes out, and then I did shadow, but I had more space on her mask. I had more space to do what I wanted to do with that. Air bomb. Maybe. I have struggled. Yeah, the hair on the gold one did turn out really amazing. I love. This was kind of an accident too. I usually don't do like these tight bands like that, but it worked out really well. With this gal, I'm just stopping halfway. I'm tired. I've struggled with her look from the beginning because with the male ones, I didn't. I showed their faces. I didn't give them covered masks and stuff. But yeah, I've kind of been struggling with her a bit. I'm gonna pick up what is the highlight color I had. Oh, that freaked me out. Freaked me out. Yeah, whatever just happened with the music, the audio right there. That's creepy. Freaked me out so much. You're not really supposed to do highlights till later, but I don't feel like I want to do them now. Maybe it'll help. Oh, that's too much. We don't want white mustaches. She doesn't really have much skin to highlight, though. This is so much less detail-oriented than the last time I did a version of this character. I was messing with my head a little bit. Maybe the mask, maybe it's the mask color. What did I do for... Okay, she was like a darker... red. Maybe I should go... You know what? Maybe I should go red with the mask. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. I did like this kind of in-between color for hers too. It's kind of like this brown. And it looks ugly until you start highlighting it, but maybe... this will work better. That's an ugly blue. It's a bit of a better blue. But I don't have any designs in mind yet. So I'm just kind of... let's just say... Oh! Okay, okay. Probably wouldn't be able to see those. Let's try... Good. Let's try this. Okay, not dark enough, I gotcha. Thing is, no one's gonna notice these details. I really don't technically have to do this. People would just watch the video with a blank screen if I wanted, but I always connected better with ASMR when there was a character. Whether it's a person in front of the camera or if it's an audio, if there's the artwork. You know, even if you don't watch it, even if you just click on the thumbnail or whatever, I think it helps. Dom dom dom. I think I'm starting to vibe. Oh my gosh, I really need to go to sleep. I think I vibe with that more. I don't know quite about this color. So we'll see. Ooh, okay, okay. Alright, let me see. Let's keep going back to the gold. I think I did. Okay, I definitely did gold instead of white for the glow. Okay, I gotta take the glow too far down. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Derp. I gotta laugh at yourself. Okay. Alright, just got some layering mishaps here. I have not been speaking for a while. I'm sorry, anyone who's tuning in to hear me speak. I think I said like 20 minutes ago that I needed to get off. Yeah, it's almost midnight. I really should go to sleep. Like I said, my son is probably going to get me up at an ungodly hour. Okay, I need the glow to be underneath the white layer. Where's my... Oh, okay. What is that? Where's that pixel that I see ruining everything? It's a tiny pixel. Wait, nope, that's not it. Okay, right here. Okay. I need this glow to be bluish. I make this yellow. Nope, I made that white, and I definitely made that. Maybe I need to shrink down her eyes overall. Maybe I should do that. That's the skin, isn't it? Yep, that's the skin layer. Okay. You know what I haven't done in a while? Flip the canvas. Okay. 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 It's not as hideous as I thought it would be, but... Yeah, I think... no, her eyes were pretty big. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I had mentioned in either the last stream or the one before that, that I was thinking about doing streams in character at some point. I think the easiest character to play, like improving like that, would probably be Repent, especially since she's kind of the mascot of my channel. Would anyone be interested in me doing something like that? I don't know if people would find it awkward. I think it would be fun. And that's all that matters. But, okay. Why do her eyes just look so much bigger? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm still unsure about this. Let's see. I'm gonna make her eyes even smaller. At least that one. This one, I don't know, I don't want to make it too much smaller. But she definitely should have more of a contemplative air about her. I just keep doing this. I know there's a faster way to do this, but screw it. I feel like I've only done this twice now, and I feel like already, because I do this so late, there's just a point that I hit where I'm like, nothing matters. I'm so tired and I just sound defeated. I'm not, I'm just tired. Alright, now. Hiya! Okay. Where is my. Okay, there's my white layer. Ooh, okay, yes, yes. I think my instinct was right. I think it looks way better with it. This being this thing. I think she looks way better with smaller eyes. I'm gonna make this blue way brighter too. Yeah, there we go. And the shadows should be equally as dark. Heck, we should make them black, I think. Maybe, okay, they're not black, but close. Sure. I love this track so much. Can't even see this under the globe. I'm gonna do. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense to be there. Not that it matters, but it wouldn't make sense for there to be shading right there. Be a little less bright. Just a tad. Just. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, what happened to her? Yeah, alright. It's not until midnight. I have gotta wrap this up. If I'm lucky, I'll get 6 hours before the child wakes me. So yes, here's where she is for now. I'm not unhappy, but she's not finished yet. Oh! One really easy thing I could do before anything else. Well, first of all, let's confirm that. I definitely did this with There we go. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Oh heck, I might like that better than that. Okay, I don't get too carried away. I do this sometimes. Two-toned lines are a great tool. It's like a great way to convey lighting changes very easily. I used to only use black lines when I first started doing digital art. Ugh. Someone should have told me. I wish someone could have told me that, I went too far with that. I wish someone had told me back then how, like, just to never use completely black lines unless I had to. If there was one piece of advice I could give to any new artist, that's usually what I'll say something to that extent. It looks like the lines are bleeding. Now it looks fine. Don't mind it going up the shoulder. Now the question is, I want the roots of her hair to be. I do like that a lot. Maybe it's. Well, I think this made me very happy. Like I said, it's a great way to convey a bunch of lighting changes happening at once without going through a ton of strenuous work. Okay. Alright. Well, everyone, I hope you have enjoyed what I have wrought upon this world. At this point in time, I am much happier with her than when I started. Yeah, I feel good about it now. Once I come back and actually polish her up, she's gonna look fantastic. But alright, thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you. I'm just gonna go live whenever I'm working on art from now on, just because, just to see who tunes in. Maybe not every single time. Sometimes artwork is my mellow out alone time, so it just depends. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, so there'll be more opportunities for you to jump in and see what I'm up to. But yeah, again, thank you all for being here. Good night.